o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Bo Bichette bops one out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sheets makes the grab. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And that ball is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox coming to bat. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Alek Manoah.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the right-hander deals, and it's fouled away. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now it's Luis Robert. On the ground. And they take care of Robert for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Andrew Benintendi steps up, struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
In the air to left center. Daza has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, top of the second, and the batter now, George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Springer started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 3, Josh Harrison.
And next for Toronto, Josh Harrison. Ball to strike.
Oh, that's out.
Next offering misses down and away. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, 2 away. Man at first, Jonathan Daza next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Here comes a pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Toronto as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andrew Vaughn now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. The right fielder, Gavin.
And here is Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is C.J. Cron. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. There's the strike. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wind and the pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Here on the south side as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Rodolfo Castro. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. In the dirt, Kirk to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Shortstop.
Next to hit, Tim Anderson. He hit a leadoff homer in the bottom of the 1st.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Good eye right there. Luis Robert waiting for a turn at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Another homer, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Luis Robert now. Grounded out his first time up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. That's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The count 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert makes the play, and there's one down. Wilmer Flores digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The right fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Here's a 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
This one popped up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 3. Josh Harrison.
Now the left fielder, Josh Harrison. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. 3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Flores off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andrew Benintendi. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. They say you win.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. Grounded out to short in his first trip. 1 out and a runner at second.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. The White Sox lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. 1-1 now. And fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Out towards right center field. Sheets settles under this one. He makes the grab. Then there's one down. So up next, Jonathan Daza. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch is downstairs. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here on the south side. Now here is C.J. Cron. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball inside.
Left field. Harrison hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. kick, the 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count on as well.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now here's the DH. Luis Garcia. Right-handed reliever. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Sheets throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Runner at second here, one gone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit, right field. Sheets fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Righty to the plate. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 2-2 on the way. Got him. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And they take care of Robert for the out. Out number 2. Benintendi up here.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. The left-hander on now, Garrett Crochet.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
That's ball 3.
That misses. Ball 3.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The pitch. Strike 2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And this one bounces away from Garver. Springer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And now the lefty, and now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So first and second with one man gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Kicks and deals. Snap throw, and he dives back in time. Springer, the runner at third. Espinal at second with 2 gone. In the air, out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The tying run at the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's out to center field. Daza has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Cron. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Now all even up. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rodolfo Castro waits on deck. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert moves under it. And there's 1 down. And now for the Jays, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
So now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. That one ripped left field. That's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Wilmer Flores.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And a 2-1 on the way. And strike 2. And the throw gets away. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and he breaks his bat. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yency Almonte.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Mitch Garver will hit next. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson. Steps to the plate for the White Sox. Base hit into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
First and second, 1 out. Luis Robert, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Springer raging back towards the wall. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now one missed. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. gets a piece and stays alive. Three and two now. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game. And they trail by one.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I say roll. Come on everybody, 'cause we're down with the rock and roll.
Here on the south side, here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So man aboard, and next for Toronto, Josh Harrison. 2-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't make the play. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. And 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Two outs. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So digging in, Jonathan Daza. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Benintendi makes the grab on the run. 1 left for Toronto, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Eric Swanson comes on now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one misses, and the count's full. C.J. Cron in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Substitution being made at first, and on the pinch run for the White Sox, Will Wilson. White Sox down to their final out. Rodolfo Castro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Mitch Garver in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Called strike right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Toronto Blue Jays take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.